Ladies and gentlemen, we are here a little past the scheduled time, but we're going to start for you all the same. We got a match here with Trihex and Dram55. Let me tell you a little bit about these players. You know, right now, week 7, standings aren't that important. Of course, you don't want to be near the bottom, but these guys are kind of right in the middle to middle of the pack, pretty much. Dram's sitting in 7th place. 1 win, 5 losses, but he has a lot of race wins, actually. Kind of puts him above Trihex, so actually has 2 match wins and 4 losses, sitting in 9th place. Average clears, of course, I think is the most important stat we have. It says it's the best measure of skill we have right now in terms of how people are doing this format. Dram himself has a clear average of 5 per 15 minutes. Trihex just under that at 4.9. And this week, actually, in both days, Division A and B, this is the statistically tightest matchup we have based on 10,000 simulations. This match is 48.8% chance for Trihex to win and 51.2% chance for Dram to win. So it doesn't get much closer than that for sure. So this should be a good one. Let's buckle in and enjoy this one here. Trihex in a little speedrun-ish level. Didn't quite get that jump there. Dram knows what he's got to do. Pretty easy and a nice clear with less than a minute into this race. It's always nice to get that first clear. Many runners talked about once you get that first clear, you just settle in. You seem to make better decisions once you have that first race under your belt. Let's see if that proves true here. Average score can be found at this link, and I'm going to post it here and hopefully it works. Or actually, I won't, because I don't think I can post links in the chat. But can someone else chat post that? Please, that'd be great. We try to fix up his clear, getting some munches in. I see we are tied up 1-1. You can find it for sure at the GSA Discord. So if you're not doing that, get in there. You can find it inside there, my friend, if nothing else. So Trihex aside means in a lot of heat. It's a heat. It's kind of a sickness for heat stroke level. That's the name of it. Climb the mountain here. For Dram. Got the key, but now what? Gotta go back down. Yeah, shout out to Brungle for putting together the spreadsheet with all the stats that I use for everything I do when I make those. I make my tweets about percentages and stuff like that, average clear rates. All shout outs to Brungle there. It's awesome. Dram in a bit of a adventure here, and he says, "Yeah, I'm not to deal with that." And that's probably the right move. As Trihex picks up his second clear in pretty easy fashion. Dram's counter should say 1, you're right. Still getting the kinks out of that auto counter. So Dram should say 1. Now the score is 2-1, actually. It's all automatic, so it's kind of sometimes it misses the clear screen. We go off with this clear screen coming up on that their side. So this Dram's course is called Kotaro, which is a guy's name. Hell course. So Kotaro's Hell course there on the left, on the right there, the screen. Trihex in one of these levels, I like to think a child created, and he gets another clear. Wow, this 3 clears in 3 minutes. Insane pace. I might say so myself. You know, last week I took this match on purpose. I wanted to take the Trihex match because Trihex last week had some interesting comments. He played Little Curbs, one of the top-rated guys in this whole league, and he said he got stomped by Curbs, and he had 2 matches that same day. And the second match, he said he took a new approach. Right? He instead of doing his normal, I got to clear this level. I think I know how to do this level. I'm gonna stick with it. He said he just skipped all garbage, any kind of sign of trouble. He skipped it. And he got 7 clears, which is almost his high. I mean, it's above his average of 4 for sure, 4.9 for sure. So I want to see this week if he goes with that. He hasn't faced any too much difficulty yet in this match, this courses he's had so far. So we'll see if he sticks with that, though, because I hope he does. I mean, that's what the format needs. If you have trouble, you got to skip. That's what this format is based on, is your knowledge and I mean, obviously, all these players have skill. They have the skill to beat the levels, but it's about knowing when to skip. It's the most important thing, which I think separates kind of the middle of the pack from the top of the pack, And we'll see people get stuck on levels for 2 or 3 minutes, and then that just should not happen, as Dram is showing you. It's not your job to show your skill in beating these tough levels over and over, like learning it something every time and then going back at it and figuring it out. Your job is to get as many clears as you can in 15 minutes. Doesn't matter how difficult the level is. Trihex keeping that pace up with 4 clears. Wow. You know, his average, let me remind you, is 4.9, and he has 4 in 5 minutes. So don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here, but we have some high totals here from Trihex coming out. Dram getting kind of on a skip streak here, which is you don't like to see. That is part of what happens. Eating spaghetti, not dropping any spaghetti here. Trihex, don't jump is what the message said for Trihex. Just do not jump. And he jumps. So let's see if that's going to come back to bite him here. And it does. That's unfortunate there. He knew if he just, all you have to do is not jump and you'll win this level. Hopefully he doesn't skip it because that's literally all you have to do is not jump. Let's see if he gets it here. He does jump. Can you cheese it here? Like, oh, yeah, you can. Just go, don't jump and you'll figure it out. There you go. Trihex getting another clear. 5. Oh! Spoke too soon. Commentator's curse in full effect here. As Dram picks up a clear to get his second clear. Now, 6, starting over. He's going to stick with this one. He's going to stick with it. He knows what he's got to do. He just cannot jump. Got to get the lightest bounce there. Thought he was going to go for the boo there for a second, but nope. He's going to keep sticking with it. Now, this is one of those levels, you know, I watched a video Ryukar put up. He put some practice on YouTube and saying, like, these levels where you have one thing you have to do, right? It's easy. You know what you have to do. If you do that one thing, you get a clear. Now, how much time can you sink in these, you know? I argue it might be once, because even though you know how simple it is, if it takes you 2 minutes, it's obviously not that simple. You could have done a minute-long level in that time and cleared it. So, see how much longer Trihex sticks with this one, but it's definitely not an easy decision, I know. It's so tempting when the clear is right there, but obviously this is a pretty tough move, and he eventually says skip. So kind of lost some time there, and that's trying to make that work. But you get it, you know? It's easy. It's right there. Speedrun level. Looks like you're very common back and forth speedrun there, which you like to see. But sometimes there's always one switch or something that throws you off there. We'll see if it comes true for him. Dram getting stuck in a bit of an adventure here. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls out the skip button here. He's been at this one for at least a minute, almost 2 probably. Tough jump here. Got to use the swing to turn that button off. Get caught again. Pulls it off beautifully and then gets killed. Yeah. Had a feeling that might come up. That switch, that skip button. 2 clears only for Dram halfway through. Trihex again. At I believe he has 5, right? Make sure my count is correct. I think is he still at 4? I believe I said he had 5-0, but then now it says 4, so I'm not sure. Let me know, chat. Trihex finding, not sure what to do with his level right now. Surprised he's not skipping this right now, to be honest. Checking out the controls. Always good to remind yourself how the controls work. Clear for Dram. Barely getting stuck by the spikes there with the course. Look at that timer. That is a tight timer. He has to get there. It requires a pretty tight jump for sure, but this one is one I think you should keep doing because it is only 10 seconds, right? If you take 3 tries, it's only 30 seconds, right? So it looks like, yeah, the average clear for a win so far, including all the matches played, is 6.5. So, you know, that's about a clear a minute, a clear every 2 minutes, you know? So something to think about. If you're taking about 2 minutes to get a clear, you should be on pace to get the average cleared, the average win score, but you know, we'll see what happens. I believe Trihex is at 5, right? Maybe I'm just in the booth myself here, so I'm not sure, but I think it's 5. Chat, can you confirm or deny that? 4 to, yeah, just want to make sure of that, because that is important for how tight we are here. Trihex started with such a frantic pace. Now it's kind of slowed down. Looking for Trihex at 4. Okay, excuse me. So Trihex has slowed down here after that frantic easy pace. But as I say that, he picks up number 5. And he gives the salute to the fans. And he gives... Oh, yeah, the flex. Loving it. Flex gives him a bonus point. It is 5-3 is the correct score now. I'm getting confirmation there. 5-3 is the correct score with 5 minutes left on the clock. Anyone's game still. Dram, it's about time he gets a clear, though. Can't wait too long to get that next clear as he throws a skip in the air. Trihex is a dangerous man with a Yoshi. He has to dip it. 5-4 is the correct score. I'm getting word here in my earpiece here. 5-4 is the correct score. 5-3 is the correct score. I'm getting the news in my earpiece again, my other earpiece. Now it's 5-3. There we go. 5-3 is the correct score now. So on your screen as Trihex get another quick clear, and it is Axe time. He shrugs it off. Why is that an expert? I don't know, but it's there. And I got the clear, and I got 6 clears. Already above his average of 5. Still chomping on spaghetti. That's what we call freebies, my friend. 4 minutes left. Trihex has a chance at 8 clears. Can I see 8? Let's see. Either way, guys, we are going to do 3 races no matter what. Each runner picks up a point for every win they get. The person that wins the most of the 3 gets a bonus point. Meaning the winner's going to get 4 points for the standings, or the winner's going to get 3, and the loser's going to get 1. As Dram slams that flagpole to make it 6-4 again. Staying within striking distance. But might I say barely, with 4 minutes left on the clock. Trihex got to run right as fast as he can. How far does he have to run till he sees that flagpole and he runs out of time? How is that possible? He's wondering. But he's going to check it out. Yeah, Dram's at 4 lives. Good call there, chat. He is at 4 lives, which is not what was kind of danger zone for sure. As Trihex takes another clear. 8 clears in sight for sure now. Possibly 9. Don't want to get ahead of myself here. Seven to 4. 3 minutes left. Okay, the left side Trihex says, do your best in the Olympics. I didn't see the right side, but yeah, Trihex not a fan of the Olympics, apparently. He says, nope, no thanks. Not a fan of Tokyo Olympics coming up next year. Dram's in a bit of an adventure here. Gotta pick which one to fall. These are the ones, any kind of choices you have to make that's just random. At the first sign of those, you might want to see another choice here. I would love to see him hit the skip button here on this one. There's no point to running these. It's just, you have skills. You don't need to rely on this much luck to just guess the right way to go, you know? And who knows how many of these choices there are. You got to get out of here. Got to get out of here. You choose it correctly again. How much more is there? And there's another one, and another one, and another one. Come on, Dram. He's got to go for it. Trihex putting a skip there. 2 minutes left. Still could easily get to 8 at least. 9 would be a little bit of a stretch now with 2 minutes left. Considering all the time needed, it keeps going for Dram. It doesn't end. He's got a checkpoint. Good point. He does have a checkpoint, and it's still choice. Now it's just funny. I mean, now hopefully he keeps it going for the meme, for the YouTube video. Hi, YouTube. Chooses it correct. It's not luck. Okay, it's not luck. You got to choose the odd one out. There's a little bit of a puzzle element here. What's the odd one out here? Yeah, either way, guys, I agree. It's not total luck, but it is kind of like, yeah, is this what you want to be doing in a speedrun tournament here? Chooses incorrectly there. No, it's going to take some time to figure this one out. At least he has the... Who doesn't appear in the game? Okay, the title matters. Nice one. The title does matter. 7-4 is the score. We have 1 minute left. I mean, I get like the design, actually. It's interesting, you know? I like these kind of levels that aren't just like a Mario level sometimes, but not for this. This is one you get out of there and go to your next one, get another 30-second level, hopefully, to clear. We'll see. Now I'm just interested in how the level goes, so... So, Goomba was the right answer there. Final question is incoming. All right, chat. I want to see your answers in there. Which one should he pick? We got the clown car. We got the boom boom. And we got the thwomp. Come on, chat. Give me your answers. I want to see them in chat there. Trihex needs to hurry up if he's going to get to 8 clears here. 7 is still a great number. I see a lot of boom booms. He goes thwomp. Who's right? Chat or Dram? Chat was correct there. As the timer almost strikes 0. I saw a lot of thwomps too, so you guys were agreeing with him too. But hopefully, let's see if we get enough time to finish, see how that one ends. Trihex in a bit of a speed level, takes a death with 4 seconds left. That will do it. Trihex will take our first race with a very respectable score of 7, as Dram finishes with 4. Dram never really got the groove going in that game, you know? Sometimes it happens, you know? He had to do a real skip streak in a row. They got a few adventure levels. And then he got to that last kind of... It was interesting and fun to watch, but wasn't really that great of a level there for our purposes here, as Trihex still gets some practice reps here. Both our players are ready. We're going to jump into game to race number 2. Soon, Trihex needs a second. Gets the clear, just for the fans. That will not count in his standings. Yeah, it was definitely a cool level. I like that kind of interesting level like that. But for our purposes, though, that probably should have been a skip for Dram. In my humble opinion, of course. Both our players are indicating that they are ready. We'll get right back to it. Trihex with an amazingly fast pace to start that level. We're off. Trihex taking a sip. Let's see if he can get the same pace he did last time. That was just incredible. 5 clears with, what was it? Like, he had 4 clears within 3 minutes or something. That was insane. Okay, 50 Goombuds. Okay, so that's a hell of a condition to clear. See what the level looks like. If it's just 34 seconds, though, he's going to give it a chance. You'll see our runners push pause right when they enter the level to see the world record there, just to get a shot of it. If it's less than a minute, usually going to run it. More than a minute, usually get out, but some of our runners give it a shot anyway, just to see. Dram getting his share of 1-ups for sure to start, which is not horrible, but you know, who knows what's going on in this level now, as it's not a simple level at all. Just is long, and he needs a lot more Goombuds. And he's going to a subworld. This is one of those ones, you know, like how fast do you hit the skip button? Give it a shot. Give it your honest try here. Don't see any Goombuds on this screen. Oh, there they are. There they are. Got a fill there. And he gets the first clear in just over a minute. That's nice to see. Proved me wrong there. Definitely was good to stick with that. Trihex, bit of a... It appears to be an adventure level. What I call them is you got to do multiple things, which is something historically you want to skip. But see, he wants to give it a shot. How close is he to the ending there? Not sure what he has to do yet. Okay. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Speed run that thing. He's not in the clear condition anyway. Did not make the jump as Trihex takes his first clear. Okay, so this is just the Dram's level here is just a really high level test of your flying ability. You gotta fly in there and you can't get hit. We'll see. He gets through but did not make the jump. Gotta stop there at the end and make a little tight jump. Could make it if you can't get in there clean. But see if he gives it another shot. Another one of these test levels we talked about last time. Something hard. You know what you have to do. The goal is right there. How many tries does it take you to do it? You know. So let's see. So give it another shot. Into the mouth of the beast. Through and he does it. Nice. Only took 3 tries there. Beautiful. Yep. He could use the iframes on there and jumped up the spikes. That's what he did. Bernard, I will be the commentator for the last match of the night, which I think starts at 8 p.m. I believe it's Slade's match, I believe. Here we go. Off. Trihex taking a death. He paused it too fast for me to read that one. Something action. I didn't see that one. Yeah, me and the Beast are scheduled. We're scheduled for tomorrow, but those matches, the last 2 matches of the night tomorrow, got rescheduled, so we will not be commentating tomorrow together. But we'll make that happen again for sure. Me and Beast are a great team for sure. Like I say, love commentating with the Beast. Sab, excuse me. These guys are long name title, Japanese title names. Not giving me time to read it all, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Looks like you got to be fast to do something. So there you go. A lot of information shared there by LT Insider. Trihex taking it in there. If the score is to be believed, we have 2-2 there, and that is the correct score. I'm getting in my earpiece. Looks like it's possible. He's got it. Oh, he went low. Looks like he had a chance to jump over there. He's going to keep going at it, though, Dram. He has a chance to do it for sure. Castle for Trihex. Going to check that score and see what he thinks. 300 coins at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Get out of here. Quickly. God, Dram, spending a few more attempts here. Not sure. My skip finger's getting antsy. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, it did for him too. He pushed it, but he said, "Oh, one more time." I think I have the cat motion for one more time as well. And no, he's not skipping it though yet. Oh, there you go. I like to see the skip emotes in chat are nice to see. I think it's time now, and he does. Now that was a time sink for sure. Minute there, easily 2 minutes lost there. It looked to be easy, but it's easy, but that was really random. So I want to find a level where you can use your skills better to do that. Trihex's level says, "What do you do?" So what do you do? I don't know. Auto switch panic for 20 seconds. Now usually these are good as long as they don't involve a troll switch, right? If you trust the level designer, they work. Sometimes you trust the level designer and he makes it not work. So he or she makes it not work. That's the bad part. Oh, let's see. Does he get there? I'm on the pixels away. And he gets it clear. That was a free one. Just run right as fast as you can, and Dram will take it for the 3-2 lead as Trihex answers back with the salute to being tied 3-3. A hot one here. Expert is a good way to describe that level in some universe, but is not this universe. 3-3, 9 minutes left. We take those. You got to take those. 1 minute, 24-second world record on Dram's side. He says no thanks. 2 minutes for Trihex. He'll say no thanks to that as well. And we're looking for a good level here. Minute or less is what we're looking for. Reach the goal. We have superstar invincibility. Player condition. No world record. Now, this is a question. No world record. He's going to give it a shot. And usually you see some people skip those. Some people give him an honest college try. Trihex is choosing to do the latter right now. Dram's got to pump 40 fireballs into Koopa without getting hit himself. Well, he can't get hit if he can just refill his fire flower right there. Takes him down. And goes through. Now this has the looks of an adventure level here. Can't confirm or deny if that's true yet, but Dram's level looks to be get the key here, get the boots here, get the hammer here. You're playing Zelda. Whenever you're playing Zelda, you got to think about skipping. Whoa, Dram was going back and forth with those spikes, not knowing where to go, and he takes a skip. He realized it was too much adventure. Okay, here we go. A simple skill one, first try. Wow, easy for Trihex. That's where the skill comes into play, right? That level was not easy. I mean, not difficult by any means, not long by any means, but it would have taken a lot of runners a few tries, you know. And that's first time clears are where I found through watching all 100 of these now. The first time clears are really what separates the high clear counts from the average clear counts. Because when you get those easy clears in first try, you're gaining time in a serious way. When other people are doing 2 or 3 tries for each level to get a clear, that's really big. That was really good. Trihex showing the skills off for you, for the fans. Cat Mario mixing with water here. Yeah, I was waiting for that one to come out. And it does. Skip for Dram's side as Trihex 4-3 lead. Spin jumping on display. Is this another EZ level for Trihex? I say with quotations, and it is. Scratching the head, wondering how that got into expert. Maybe he makes it look easy though. Would that be easy for us mere mortals? I don't know. X-Men, my first level. That level title scares me personally because you see my first level, something like that. It's usually kind of some random stuff coming in, but we'll see. Takes a hammer to the dome to start. 55-second world record on Trihex's side. Hammer Brothers are just the best, you know? Tormenting players for over 30 years. 1 life left for Dram as well, and he has to be extremely careful here. If he takes that game over, he will lose a clear, which will probably put this out of reach with 5 minutes left on the clock. This is gonna be close. Hold on to your hats for sure. He's got to get the 5 coin. He sees the 5th. He takes a dip. He sees the ending, and he gets it with 1 life, clutching it out, and he does get the 1 up. So he does get a little insurance, but it is pretty minuscule. With 2 lives, you're still in extreme danger zone. Trihex here in a level that a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things to do. I would imagine if he dies here, he says later, but it's just a... But he does not die. He proves me wrong. Gets the axe down to take the 6-4 lead with 4 minutes left. Dram says no thanks to that one. We have a 6-4 lead. Dram has got the wheels are turning. Up for a second. The wheels started to turn in the brain. He said, nah, no thanks. I'm in the mood to think about this. He's going to the next one. The opponents do know. I always want to say that, make sure I say that. The opponents do know the scores. So we have to be sure if they get to overtime that they keep playing. So they do know each other's score as they are playing. Through the magic of Discord. Trihex is going to give this one another shot. He got another one of these levels. Seems like he's got a lot of these levels. It's this dude simple thing that's difficult and you win. And he made that look extremely easy there again. And he gets to 7 clears with 4 minutes left. It's going to take some work now for Dram. He's going to have to get a quick one. What's on the other side of this skip? 3 minute and 40-second world record. That's not what he's looking for. And that's going to be gone. Trihex is getting some good levels here for sure. That's what skipping is so important, is because those levels are out there. So if you're in an adventure level, if you're in a level that's taking you 2 minutes to beat, you got to skip and hopefully get to those. You know, that's part of it. There's a reason that some people have high averages every single time they go out there. They go out there like it's a field. Every time these people play, every weekend, they're getting a high clear. We have people with 8, average clear of 8. You know, I mean, that's just because they are skipping consistently, you know. Look to skip, you know. Look for reasons to skip. Don't look for reasons not to skip. That's the big part of this game, this format, as it is. You may not like that way of format, by the way. Some people don't like how that's set up. That's what we have, so you got to beat it. You got to... The problem that has been given to you needs to be solved. That's the best way to solve it. Dram has been a lot less liberal with his skips for sure today. 7-3 is our score, with 2:44 left. I personally love the format too. I love how skip meta is like my favorite word now, even though no one else says it except me, because it's the thought process behind skips and who does the skips effectively. So it's cool. And you see how it matters as Trihex gets his 8th clear. That is what's his high? Let me check real quick in my records here. Let me go back to the statisticians here. Trihex's high is 7, so new ground for Trihex, 8. Can he reach 9? Level selection, then skip med. Okay, I see what you're throwing down. I'll pick up what you're throwing down, USS. Level selection might be better than skip meta. I think skip meta is more hip though, so that's what. We'll see. 8 clears for Trihex as we keep moving on. Dram is at a difficult level here. Gonna give it another go. Fire bars are just all over the place. This is absolutely a race, Decent Point Bro. It's a race to get clears. We have 15 minutes to do so. We have 1 minute 30 left on the clock. Trihex has 8 clears though. Dram has 3, so it's gonna be tough it's gonna be impossible for Dram to make up that difference. But we're gonna go one more race though, no matter what for you guys. As Dram gets the X to make it 4. 8-4 here. Decent Point Bro, they're playing they are playing something known as Super Mario Maker 2, which has very different looking levels. As we have 1 minute left in the clear, Trihex aiming to get that 9th. Can he make 9 a reality? Bowser says no. 45 seconds. Gonna have to be quick now. Trihex has got to be pleased with his performance so far. 7 clears, then 8 clears in the second race. That's clear. That's his best performance so far in the 6 weeks of this season. So, let's give it another go. Bowser wants his another chance. A Toadette. Gets in the door this time. And he gets the clear for his 9th. Beautiful. Under the wire. 9 clears. Puts him in good company. I mean, that's high of 9 is something that most of our runners have not done. So Trihex turning it on after last week. Maybe what he said last week was true, you know? Like, he doesn't like it. He has to put away the ego. Gotta skip more. And look what happened. He's got 7 clears and 9 clears now. So there's clearly there's clearly something to that, right? I mean, what else do we need to see? When you skip more and you get good levels, I mean, let's be real here. He did get some nice levels that were very nice. Clearly, skipping is the way to go. And yeah, since Trihex has changed his ways and become more skip happy, look what happened. 9 clears. I mean, 9 clears wins 99% of the matches. 99% of the matches, 9 clears will win it for you. So if he keeps doing that, who knows where it's going to happen? Where he's going to end up in this thing. A reminder, top 8 runners in each division will go to the playoffs. We have 12 runners in each division. And if it ended now, Trihex would not be in those playoffs. But if he keeps playing like this, he'll get there. And we're off with race number 3. Stats. Can someone post the stats? I don't think the link I have will work. I don't think I can post links, to be honest. So I need someone else to post a link. And we are off for race number 3. Trihex looking to get those all-important 4 points if he wins here. Dram looking to get a single point, because Dram is above Trihex in the standings right now. So, Cheese with the subscription in the house. Cheese, who is that guy? I wish we knew who that was. Sounds like a cool guy. Wonder if he races it. Trihex taking early death here. The best of 3 situation here. Trihex got a little bit of a skill tester here. Just some cute little jumps over the piranha plants, which is no problem for him. And he gets his first clear again in less than a minute. That's 3 races in a row now, I think. He's got it. And wow. I mean, great starts for Trihex. Has sure been a part of this, but things have been going good for Trihex today. And look for him, he has another match today, so I believe my calendar is correct. Hopefully you can keep this going. Let me make sure of that before I say he does have another game. He does not have another game, so what am I saying? Commentator. How do you get in the booth? Better security needed. As Dram is doing some difficult jumps to the ending, and he gets his own clear. Just a minute over. Just a minute over the clock. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Trihex grabbed the fire flower because he wanted it, and then he skips anyway. Mysterious fire flower grab there. We'll never know why. 3D Speedrun is the name of Trihex's level. Dram is going to a skeletal shell castle. The castle is one of those key words where I've heard the beast say to me, you know, you're looking even more to skip in those kind of levels because they get a lot of trolley stuff. Sometimes there's limited visibility. Anything that's like this, you might think about skipping. Let's see what Dram does here. In the soup. In the soup here, Dram doing well for himself so far. Trihex literally running back and forth with no other ending sight. Gets the touch thing. Has to go back for again. Touch thing. Extremely correct wording there. Soup coming up. How much of an adventure is Dram on here? The only thing I'm worried about here. He's going through this well, but Trihex himself is a bit of an adventure level. Says no thanks to that. Definitely the right move. I'm not going to question that. Tough jump there for Dram. Is he going to hit skip himself? This is one where you might want to do so, but he says no. He's going to give him the shot. 44 coins collection level there for Trihex. We'll see. Dram, is it time? Send him your emotes, please, if you got them. Send him the emotes. He needs it. He's got to get out of here. This is one soup adventure that he doesn't need to be a part of. Tomato soup boiling over. He lost his shell. I don't know how he completes this level without it. The leap of faith to nothing. Does he go for it? Yes, please, Dram. Oh, Dram. He's going to go through it for you guys. He wants to show you he can clear this level. We know he's got the skills, though, Dram. We know you're an incredible player. You don't got to show us anything. Get out of here. Get out of this level, please. He's sticking with it, folks. He's taken the bait. The food is in the mouth. It's being eaten, consumed. And he's going through it. He's got farther now. But again, we don't even know where the ending is, right? So, difficult jump to do here. Gets past this part, and no, he does not get past it. And I do not see the 3-2-1 skips again. I mean, I don't know if any of the players do know Japanese. Good question in chat. I mean, it would be an advantage, though, but I mean, I don't know. The toughest boss is Dram's title. And Trihex is going through a cool, colorful level here. So we can play around. Dram has beef with this level. And it's not going to end. Oh, last boss here. Can he get past it? The Goomba. What? Okay. Commentator. In confusion. Did not see what happened on Trihex side. Looked like it was tough there. We're sitting at 1 clear for a long time. Going crazy. The button. I'm not sure what's going on here. 1-1 is our score with 10 minutes left. The Goomba boss is just relentless. Okay, this Trihex is a little bit of a skill tester here, which he definitely has a skill to do. Got to do a shell jump here, and he shows us that's how you do a shell jump. Okay, now we got double trouble here. He gets past it. Dram is going to get past the level here. Nice to see that. As Trihex picked up another quick clear. And we are at 2-2-2 with 10 minutes left. Much lower clear rate for both of our players, especially Trihex today. He's been at such a fiery pace. Let's go. Swamp Ride with Dory. The name over there. Trihex like what he sees. Gonna give it a shot. Skip for Dram. Just run right with some skill jumps. A little bit too far on that jump for Trihex. I imagine he's going to give this one another go, though, since it's at least claims to be a speed run. That's where it's nice if the level designer puts a timer on there that is appropriate to the ending, because you know, okay, this one takes 20 seconds, so I'm definitely going to do it. With 300 seconds, though, you don't know where is the ending, actually. How far do you got to go right? You know? To be still got more to do. Missed the button. Oh, clutch button. Clutch knock of that block there by Trihex at the last possible instant. Beautiful play there by Trihex, and he gets the ending for it. He gets paid off for it. That was great. That was a cool level. As Dram does himself to keep it tied. Trihex pushing away the haters to get his third clear. 3-3 is our score. 7:30 left. This is the closest one we've had so far. I think this deep. Nice to see it. The goal, this title on the left says the goal is right in front of your eyes. And it is. Got to do a P-switch jump, which is something that Trihex knows how to do for sure. Can he pull it off, though, under pressure? The pressure of this turn. We've seen a few runners, when this happens, they have to skip because they just waste too much time on this. It's not easy to do. You know, you sometimes take for granted how good the players are when you see them do, you know, P-jump skips all the time, 5 in a row in these Kaizo levels. This is tough. This is pressure. And of course, Trihex wants to do it. He wants to show he can do it. We know he can do it. He's got to pull it off. Under pressure, he's going to give it another go. Keep watching that side, people. Keep watching that side. Can he make this jump happen for you? Spring jumps are extremely hard now. The more time you take on them, the more pressure you feel. Hands getting a little rusty. Got it! Whoa! He had the height, just went the wrong direction there. Had it again. He seems to be in the groove, though. Seems to be in the groove. I think it's coming pretty soon here for you guys. Yeesh. Trihex is stuck on this now. He's taking the bait. He has beef. He has beef and he wants to see this ended. Oh, there we go. Nice to see. Got the axe. Takes a deep exhalation for the relief that he made it happen for you. As we have a score of 4-3 with 5:55 left on the clock. That was not bad time-wise. I'd say about a minute. Yeah, we made it happen. It's nice to see. Extremely difficult to do. This commentator can only dream about doing one of those one day. I'm just watching in amazement. Short and sweet. Got the bullet bills coming down for a purpose. Trihex thinks about it. Says, "No, I'm going to give it one more go." Playoffs are in about 5 weeks, I think. We're week 6. I think we have 10 weeks or so. Need to check schedule myself. Uppercase schedule will let you know that, my friend. Yeah, 11 weeks. There you go, 11 weeks. See if you can make this jump here. Got it that time. Hits it there. Back and forth on the wall. Kicks into the door. Yep, top 8 competitors of our division. Each division will get into the playoffs. We have 12 competitors in each division. As Dram slams himself into that flagpole to take the tie with 5 minutes left. 4-4 is our score. Depends on the rankings in the standings, my friend. Here we go, going down the bullet bill. Trihex is spending some, uncharacteristic time in this one. It seems like he would skip that one if he's doing this new kind of, not going to call it skip happy, but he had an idea maybe that was there, but nope. He says, "I'm out of here now." Four minutes left. 4-4. Devdor was probably in the level for sure. We're in the middle of the season, decent point, bro. So this is kind of the prelims to the playoffs where we get the big money, the champion. Trihex taking a dip. Does he take a skip on that one? Does he want to give it another go? Not sure where the ending is there. Nice to see Fuzziness in chat. His race is next. He's getting warmed up. I'm sure he's getting the stretching out. Stretch the hands out. Doing a few jumping jacks. Blood flowing. Super Expert League does not exist. Super Expert League, sometimes there's levels that take you legit 30 minutes. So we cannot do those, unfortunately. All our players have the skill to take care of those, for sure. Dram, making these jumps look easy. How far does he have to do this, though? There's the ending for him, and he takes the lead. First lead of the night for him with 3 minutes left. Someone taking down the beast tonight. We shall see in his match coming up. We got Trihex and Dram here, and it's a tight one. It is extremely tight. Trihex, of course, wants that sweep, wants to get into the playoff picture, which he is out of right now. And he does tie it up with 2:55 left. 5-5 is our score. Dram's level said there was no ramen. Extremely interesting level name. And Dram says, I don't care about ramen. I'm out of it. I'm not hungry. Don't want any of it. Give me the next level. This is super spin jump competition. He's got to make it happen here. 2 lives for Dram. Good shout out in chat there, Zelda fan with the eyes on the score. 2 lives is not where you want to be. That's danger zone. I like to say anything less than 4 is danger zone. We are there for sure with Dram. A lot of danger, a lot of spikes in the house. Got to do him spin jumps. He's keeping him going. He's got invincibility star. What am I talking about here? Is the ending in sight or not? Ooh, can he make... Oh, it doesn't matter. He gets in there. Nice. What a interesting way to end the level there. And he takes the lead back with 150. Left on the clock. 6 clears for Dram. Getting above his average, actually, which is nice to see. Dram sits at an average of 5, so he's above that right now. Big bomb bopping in the house. Trihex laughing off that death. 1 minute 30. He needs to find a clear, though. He's got to find it pretty quickly. This is a best of 3 situation. Trihex has already won the first 2, though, so we do the last one just to see who gets that extra point. Get that extra point in the standings. Again, top 8 competitors will get to the playoffs. 12 players in each division. We're in Division A right now. There is no difference in skill level, though. In each of these divisions, everybody's good. Shell coming back to bite Toadette. Trihex getting through here, though. How much further does he have to go? He needs to find a clear there. He does have enough coins. He's got to get his way over there. It's going to happen now. Got to be small. Can he make it happen? Got to be precise here. 42 seconds left. He picks up the flag for the tie. And 35 seconds left. We have as tight as possible here. 6-6 now is our score. We have 25 seconds left on the clock. This is basically, it's not yet, but it's basically overtime. Next clear, of course, we go to the end of the timer, but whoever has the most clears at the timer wins. If we go to overtime, we go to 0-0 on the clock, and there is a tie, we will get the next clear win. And you can still skip as much as you want. Rules remain the same there. So theoretically, if Dram has learned some information about this level, he has an advantage. You know, he's a little bit farther along than Trihex, but we'll see. Tough jump there for Dram. Is he going to stick with this? We are now officially into overtime, and the next clear will win. This is what we're all here for. The pressure is on. Skipping feels harder in overtime because you lose so much time. You lose about 12 seconds every clear, and Trihex just gets a clear out of nowhere. To win with Dram less than 10 seconds apart. Trihex is going to take game 3. That was a tight one, just out of nowhere. This ending, the tapes just appeared out of nowhere. But nonetheless, Trihex takes it. That was a nice ending. Nice finish. Trihex takes it 3-0. I want to see. Trihex here with you. I wanted to do your match for a reason. First, I guess you asked 3-0. Great job. You said you had a real dumb level. What do you talk about it? You booed it in the middle of the race.
Oh my god, dude, the level with it was called Koopa Cave. Dude, it was so stupid. Like, you couldn't see anything. Like, he was good enough to put coin trails where the next jump was, and then didn't. Like, just randomly, the 4th jump in the level has no coin trail, and you just gotta know there's like a pit full of Goombas and you get destroyed. Then the next part, you just gotta be like, you gotta like see into the year 2045 and just know where the hell you gotta be when you gotta go do it. So I lost lives for a really, really dumb reason, and because the world record was like under 20 seconds, I was like, no, I'm gonna eat. Can I curse here? Probably not. I'm gonna eat S word and just like shovel through the crap and get through it. But it was so dumb, I had to boo it. It was like stupid.
Yeah, so I wanted to do your race, for example, because I saw your comments last week where you said, you know, you got to swallow the ego, any sign of difficulty, you got to skip it. Now, it looks like you did that today. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Have you got a new look on life? You looking at the format a little different way?
Yeah, honestly, this format makes me die a little bit inside. So I just like, you're not rewarded for playing hard levels or overcoming like obstacles that really challenge you on X, Y, Z. You gotta just like, you gotta play the meta, which kind of sucks. I'm not really, to be totally honest here, while I'm on top right now.
Yeah,
that way
definitely.
it really means something here. I'm not a fan of this
Please do.
format at all. And I'd way rather we have set levels curated for the competition. That way it's an equal playing field rather than praying to RNG Jesus to get a good streak going here.
Real quick, I want to say though, I admit in the future, yeah, it might be something we look for, of course. But you have to take the format for what it is, right? It looks like when you're doing that, you're being successful, right? So I mean, I think you got to move forward with that mindset, right? I mean, look, there's some people at high clear rates and averages are 8 every week, right? I mean, that means something, right?
Sure. I mean, again, I'm dying a little bit inside doing this, but yeah, when I remove all the ego and don't try to do anything other than just like, I'm looking for a level again that's not an auto scroller, that's not a puzzle level, that's under 1 minute world record. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the cheese. I'm looking for one particular kind of level, and I keep skipping until I get that.
I got last question. I have to say last question for me, and I'll let you go. Because I want to say, but what do you think about though? Like the kind of historical best players are on top of the leaderboards, right? So that shows there's something to not just RNG, right? Like why is the beast
that shows good ingenuity. Like some who maybe play more strict Kaizo levels and don't do as much super expert and expert meta playing may not know what I now know, which is skip 90% of the levels that you're going to encounter here and just go for the sub 1 minute easy world record stuff. I don't know. It really just comes back to, I think it comes down to people realize that really quickly with the format once. You don't play hard levels, you skip until you get the easier levels ultimately.
All right, Trihex, I'll let you go. Thanks for your time today, and yeah, see you down the line.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Later. I had to do that out there. While I was on top, I had to win. I had to call that out, dude. Like the format is garbage, and his reach right there was like, oh, come on, dude. Like it's like I told them boys before they started the league, y'all gotta don't do that. How would I fix it? You coordinate getting a set amount of levels to curry. I mean, it's not feasible how often I'm doing the races right now, certainly, but I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I guess it depends on like, you can probably get like 8 level makers to make you say like 1 level every other week, but how big the league is now, it's probably not feasible long term, but it is really, really trivial. But I got it out my way now though. I did that one thing, and I did my one thing there, and then we'll I won't say it again because I think it's I'm preaching to the car at that point.